Hey guys and gals, it's Mizu within Rocket, and since Christopher Robin is almost out, I say this is the best time to talk about the previous live-action Disney film, Beauty and the Beast, and we're gonna compare it with the original one. That's right, guys and gals, this is the first time on the channel that we're gonna review two movies. We're gonna compare it, and we're gonna see which movie is suitable for what kind of person. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Cue intro! So the original version of Beauty and the Beast back in 1991 is a favorite for a lot of people. So Disney sees that and they decide to make a live action version of it and released it in 2017. And you got familiar actors like Emma Thompson, you got Josh Gad, you got Christopher Robin, wait, what? And of course Emma Watson. What, are you expecting a reference or something? You know what? I'm not gonna be cliche. I'm not gonna reference to those movies. So I'm gonna be referencing another movie that she was in. I just gotta think of something. I got it. Water. If you already watched both versions, I think you may have taken the live action version of the movie in maybe three ways. You may have think the movie is good, or maybe you think the movie is bad. Or maybe you think that both versions of the movie are exactly the same. But if you did say that, there are actually some key differences from the original and the live action one. You just have to look in closer so you can see the differences between the live action one and the original one. So yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about today. So with that said, let's go into the spoiler warning, shall we? Cue the spoiler warning, as always. So let's start off with the start of the movies. So both of them are actually pretty much the same. Well, it does have some differences, of course, because it's live action in the live action version of the movie, and in the original it's glass paintings. I feel like both are represented well for the style that they are in. Because live action, I guess it's fine that they started off straight away to the live action. It doesn't really fit to have glass painting in a movie like that. But it does fit for the animation, so yeah, I really like how they decide to represent the origin of the beast at the start of the film. And then we go on to the logo. This is just a nitpick, but I kind of prefer the original one more. I know it does feel a bit weird, but I actually really like it. I feel like it really gives you the difference between Belle and the Beast, so yeah, I actually like the original one more, the logo, but this is just a nitpick. I just wanted to say that, but it won't affect the review entirely, so let's move on. So let's continue onward with the musical numbers in these two films, because well, that's the next thing we see in these two films. So yeah, so I feel like the musical numbers do have to have some performance to them. So when they are singing, there will be some performance, like they're jumping or something like that. So yeah, I feel like that should be the case there. At least have some kind of spectacle to them. So yeah, I feel like the animation can do this well because it's pretty easy to do. It's just animation. They can literally do anything in that type of area. But for live action, it is kind of a bit difficult. You do have to show the actors and all that, how this should be done and all that. But they did manage to do it. They managed to pull off in some. I said some, that keyword some, because some of them they managed to do that movement and all that. But I feel like some of them do feel a bit bland in a way. I mean, like in some parts, because yeah, sometimes they're mainly just walking or riding on a horse. So yeah, although if they did manage to do all the movements and stuff, they did manage to do it well. So yeah, I give props for that. Now let's talk about Belle and the Beast encounter and how they move the story forward and all that. So I feel like they did it differently in the two films. So in the animation one, the Beast has already known that Belle could be the one to break the spell, but there is some chance that he could screw it up and all that. So yeah, but in the live action one, it's a bit different. The Beast has actually already given up and he accepted his fate as being the Beast forever. So yeah, but Lumiere and the rest are trying to convince him that maybe Belle is the one. So yeah, they did it differently in the two films, but I'm completely fine with both of them. They both are they have a pretty right concept to both of them in their own way. So yeah, I'm fine with both of them. That's what I'm saying here. But I feel like in the animation one, you can put a bit more emotion and expressions put in the characters there. I know it's a bit weird because it's animation, but trust me, it does really see. I do really feel that that's the case. For the live action one, there is, but it's not that much. I don't really, because you know Belle especially isn't really interacting that much with facial expressions at all. But I feel like they're trying to do that because they want to make her feel this. I think because I feel like what they're trying to do with Belle in the live action one is trying to expand her character more. You know, we see her inventing the washing machine in the live action one. So I feel like they're trying to expand on how Belle is in the live action one, and I really feel like that's what they were trying to do in the live action itself, because there are some things that they try to expand upon, the story elements and all that. We do know a bit more about Belle's mother and we call Beast, the Beast family. Wait, did the Beast have any name? Does he? But yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, I feel like they were trying to expand it, but the problem with the live action one, they kind of, some of the parts do feel a bit rushed in a way. So it's not all of it, but you can see there are some rush scenes in there because dialogue goes so fast and all that. So you can see like in the one where Belle saw the rose and then the Beast comes in, then they start saying stuff and then boom, Belle is out of the castle. So yeah, some scenes are a bit rushed in the live action one. Sure, I know that maybe some of the scenes in the old version of the animation one has some rush scene. It's not like it's almost like the same pace as the live action one, but I can barely see that. But yeah, it is somewhat a problem in the live action one, especially because you have all these new stuff in the new film. So I'm a bit disappointed that they didn't really expand the time. I feel like they could have done that. So yeah, okay, I feel like that's enough comparing. Now it's time to see which movie is suitable for what kind of person. So let's start off with the live action one. I feel like nice regular families that don't really care about their movies that much, not really at all, but not that much, feel like they will enjoy the Beauty Beast, the 2017 version. But for the old version, I feel like the ones who actually know how movies are and all that and how they work, I feel like people who know that can actually really enjoy it, even for the adults. If they know how the movies are structured and how it has to be, how it can be good and all that, I feel like they might enjoy the original one a lot more. So yeah. What about you, Daniel? What do you prefer? Well, Venus, I'm okay with both of the films. I'm totally fine with watching any of the two. So yeah, I don't know. It's a bit hard, even though I'm a reviewer. But oh come on, just choose. Okay, whoa, calm down. Calm down, just calm down.
Choose.
Calm down, god dang it.
Choose.
Calm
Just
down.
choose.
Seriously, just calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, fine. I'll just choose. Okay, Beauty and the Beast 1991. There. What did you just say? Whoa. Okay now. Hold up a second. This is just my opinion, okay? So it's fine if you like the live action one. I completely understand that. So please put the gun down. How dare you say that's better? Yeah, how dare you? No, how dare you? Whoa, wait a second. I have enough of this. They're both the same. We're alive? Yeah, of course we're still alive. That was just special effects. Anyway guys, the review is over, so with that said, alright guys and gals, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. So next up is of course the Christopher Robin review, but it might take a while. I have some things to do and a lot more things to do thanks to this. So yeah, I might take a while to do the Christopher Robin review, so stay tuned guys. So until then, rock it on! Oh boy, look at this.